All right, so we are rolling. Oh yeah.
We're rolling?
Yeah. So
Wow,
hey, you know, we're hanging out. Hey, we're hanging out here with Paul Bond. Paul Bond, nationally touring comedian. Paul Bond. Oh, you can't. You got to actually talk now. You have to actually say things.
Oh, it's not just pictures?
It's part of a
I thought you
conversation.
could do like a spreadsheet.
It's like it's a dot matrix spreadsheet.
It
What
is?
this basically is.
I'll just look in this thing then.
No, look at me.
You?
I'm over here.
Right
Oh,
next
it's a
to it.
shame.
All right, I'm here.
So tell, I know that you are, people know, I know who you are. Tell the people who you are and what you do.
I'm Paul Bond.
Yeah.
I'm a stand-up comic for the past 26 years. And this one, there's a lot of things going on here.
I mean, seriously, Paul, what is it about stand-up comedy now that, people need to understand?
They need to understand that when they come to a comedy show, to not prejudge, because people tend to come in with a preconceived notion of what they're in for. They should come in as a blank slate and know they're going to be uncomfortable sometimes, and they're going to laugh, they're going to rethink things they've already thought about. And I've been a comedian for 26 years. I've shot a few comedy pilots with different people.
With a gun? Or?
Yes, I have first class tickets, so it's easy to get into the cabin. And actually, no, I've shot a few pilots for Comedy Central and whatnot. Don't limit the comedian as to what they can talk about, because then your dollar's not being well spent.
Right.
Because once there's freedom of speech is taken away, then we can't discuss a lot of things that we like to talk about that you're perhaps thinking about what somebody else is sensitive about. Yeah, so I do stand-up comedy all over the country. I headline Vegas. I headline I'm down at the Borgata in Atlantic City.
Nice.
I did a lot of rock venues when I was on tour with Jim Brewer for a couple of years.
He's a comedian, I hear.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He's slightly good, this fella. He's got some potential.
Damn funny guy. I hope he makes it.
Well, because of him, I got to work with Metallica.
Wow.
The Roast of Dennis Leary.
Nice.
And his Comedy Central special, Hardcore. You can Google net it to see it.
Google, should I use the YouTubers?
YouTubers.
All right, on the interwebs.
So that's enough of that.
I think the audience needs to loosen up, and
They need to be. We're too uptight.
Yeah, they need to get it. They say it's okay to laugh because we're trying to have them swallow a pill, and then we're putting chocolate coating around it so they understand it.
Right, because if you notice online, there's a lot of talk about, can a comedian do a rape joke? Can a comedian do an AIDS joke? Can a comedian do a blah 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 joke? If you look at past comedians, they've done them all.
Yeah.
And now because we're in a politically correct society, they just hear the word and don't hear the context in which it was said.
Right.
And maybe it's not. It's probably 9 out of 10 times rape joke is not pro-rape. So let him finish the joke. Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
Because that 10th guy we should beat up.
Yeah, the 10th guy should go. Yeah, take him out because he's an idiot.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, the more we limit that kind of speech, the less comedy you're going to get.
There you go. All right, so talk to me about your comedy. Tell us about who your influences are.
If I had my comedy influences are Crystal Gale.
Oh, funny.
Yeah, very funny.
She has long hair.
Mark Hammond.
And
of course, my favorite, Suzanne Somers. Now, you can't... No, my three influences, if I had to go in chronological order, instead of not, who my favorite is, it would have to be Groucho. Okay. Going way back because of his quick mind.
Gotcha.
I would have to say George Carlin is a huge influence. Yeah. And of course, Johnny Carson.
Wow, look at that.
Johnny Carson is absolutely one of my favorites.
Can you explain to the kids who Johnny Carson is?
Johnny Carson is perhaps the reason there is a Tonight Show.
There you go.
And the reason they should stop calling it a Tonight Show because Johnny Carson's gone.
Yeah.
If you think about it, when Carson was on, you didn't know half the comics that are on and have sitcoms and TV shows now. Johnny was the one who actually mentored that kind of thing. He's the guy that brought everybody to the public. The closest guy to Carson right now when it comes to interviews would be Kimmel. Because Kimmel's not insecure. He knows he can be funny when he has to be funny. Yeah. And if a Dane Cook or Robin Williams comes on, the show is theirs. Right. And that's what Carson did, and that's what I loved about Johnny.
So, tell us about your journey from the beginnings of comedy, which I was actually at, to where it is right now.
Yeah, it comes from the fetus stage of doing improv with Joan St. Ange, and scene, freeze, all that stuff. To actually bringing it up on stage, making it happen, doing videos with you. Yep. the acting experience. Just using every venue you can to get yourself out there and known. The touring with Jim Brewer, the now shooting pilots for TV.
All right, so tell us, what do you like most about performing? What's over there?
Oh, I'm sorry.
We're over here now.
Oh.
Okay.
I drifted.
That's okay. You're
There's
back.
a fountain. There's a lot of goodness going on around.
It's like a piazza.
It is. It's really it's full of goodness around here.
Hit it, candy comes out.
Yes. Don't talk about my head that way.
Oh, well. Oh, Paul, where you going? Oh, Paul, where you going?
I was just trying to get in the shot. What do they call it when you jump in somebody's picture?
A photobomb.
Photobomb. I was doing the vid bomb.
A vid bomb. We invented something new. So performing, what do you like most about it?
I think the coolest thing about performing, of course, is the laughs, but also...
I hope.
Yeah, the video.
Now the vid bomb.
My name is Bomb. Vid bomb.
I don't know if I can be anywhere as witty as Paul.
He's known as the silver fox of comedy.
Look at that mane, huh? Check out that mane.
Eddie Munster called. He wants his hairline back.
Hello.
But giving birth to a new joke, a new idea.
Thank God you said joke.
Yeah, joke. Yes. when the head comes out, if it's a breech birth, it just comes out like this, and then you can't really say it.
Nice lady.
No, it's a breech birth. Up in background people, please. I'm just walking by.
I see you. You're like the mime at SeaWorld that follows into the show.
But a new joke is always the best moment on stage because you throw out a seed. Hey, you like this idea? And they go, yes. And I'm like, yes, now I can expand on that idea.
Yeah.
I've been writing like a maniac lately, which is great because since I turned a certain age, which we won't say what that is.
No.
I've given no thought about hurting people's feelings. My personality is funny, so I didn't have to force anything. It wasn't even a thought process with me. With you, it's a little bit of work.
It's work.
And I feel I got to find my audience. So the best way to do that is to speak from my heart and what really does bother me. Of course, adding the funny to it.
Yeah. We all have a plan B. Except Paul Bond's plan B, he puts more eggs in more baskets. Whereas
I do that because why make more trips?
Why make more trips?
And eggs are tasty.
That's right. But you got to bring the funny, but you also got to let them know.
Yeah.
I love making the audience uneasy, but giving them a reason to be comfortable as well after. Let them know that it's okay to laugh at everything. We're too politically correct now.
This is the Carlin influence.
Absolutely is.
Yeah.
I remember one time in a club owner went, we were a little low tonight in the count, so what do you smoke?
Oh, jeez.
And he was getting a carton of cigarettes out of the machine.
Here you go, Johnny. Smoke up.
I'm really kind of trying to write with those sensibilities now, and I feel I'm a stronger performer as an end result. Yes, the Paul Bond show will happen. It will be a Long Island tri-state area show. Steve Strangio will be on it. Rich Walker will be my sidekick. I'm going to have a live band, live audience. Come see it. It's going to be a great experience.
You can just tune in.
Or you can just tune in on WLI, on some...
Somewhere. We'll find us.
CB Chatter Radio.
CB Channel 113. So, Paul, what is on the horizon for you?
Podcasts.
Don't let it get lonely.
Don't let it get lonely. You got an idea.
I have a reality show that's being pitched right now.
Yeah.
Based on reality shows. It's kind of like a reality show within a reality show, and that's all I can say about the reality show. When I say, what's the matter with Chatter?
Whoa. Ooh.
And I have a sitcom that we shot a pilot for, which was easy. Again, I had the first class tickets to get into the cockpit. And we shot a show called Basil, based on a Greek restaurant.
Okay.
And it's nothing like My Big Fat Greek Wedding. So you should say Greek. People, oh, no, Big Fat Greek Wedding. No, it's not. No, it's not My Big Fat Greek Wedding. But but that's also a show within a show, which you will see.
Nice.
Let's hear it from Paul Bond. Live by the tape, die by the tape. And that was the last time I used the tape. I went to CD. I have a new CD coming out called The Way I See It, which is the most honest CD I have. What's the name of the show?
I think that's the name of the show.
And I'm just, like I said, I have also I shot a talk show pilot.
Nice.
So maybe I'll have you on my show, which would be wonderful.
That would be awesome. I'd hang with you.
I am working on this show now. It's called the Paul Bond Show.
Paul Bond Show.
We've named it the Paul Bond Show.
I'm not really sure what that means.
Yeah, we're gonna work on
All
the
right.
title because maybe we'll find somebody with credibility.
Maybe Uncle Bingo's smack dab
Yeah,
hoo-ha.
that's it.
You know what's amazing? Didn't you just leave me a few minutes ago?
Yes, I did.
But you came back. All right.
But anyway, yeah. So I never give up. Thank God we're in the business, Steve, that doesn't know age, and they know that funny is just funny.
Yeah.
And no matter how you slice it, it could be Abe Vigoda getting the laughs, or it can be Mike Birbiglia. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you go as old or as young as you want. I mean, or Tosh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's just a great business to be in. I don't have a plan B, so this has to work. Basically.
Let's hope.
Yeah.
Wait, let's and out.
And Facebook me on my website. There's a direct link on my website.
What is your website?
paulbond.tv.
paulbond.tv.
And go to there to get my my YouTube and my Facebook page.
Fantastic.
And thank you very much for having me on your clip joint.
No, anytime. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Paul Bond.
It is.